And this morning, the state of Maine is breathing a sigh of relief. Accused mass murderer Robert Card has been found dead. Anna Meiler is live in Lisbon Falls, where Robert Card was found. Anna, what's the scene like there right now?
Well, Tiffany, while so many questions remain this morning, there is a wave of relief washing over the state of Maine, knowing the suspect has been found dead and the threat is now over. We are in Lisbon Falls right now. You can see here behind me that police are blocking off this road that leads to a recycling plant. CBS News is reporting that's where Robert Card's body was found around 7:45 last night. Police confirm he died from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. The recycling plant is along the Androscoggin River, which officers spent all day yesterday searching in the water, on the ground, and flying overhead. Card's vehicle was found abandoned by a boat launch along the river on Wednesday night. The 40-year-old Army reservist is accused of opening fire at a bowling alley and a bar on Wednesday, killing 18 people and wounding more than a dozen others. The victims range in age from 14 to 76, 16 men and 2 women. They are fathers, they are sisters, even a young high school student, all gunned down during what was supposed to be a night of fun. Maine Governor Janet Mills says now the victims' families, as well as the entire state, can begin to heal together.
His death may not bring solace to many, but now is a time to heal. And with this search concluded, I know that law enforcement continues to fully investigate all the facts so we can bring what closure we can to the victims and their families. And I ask that all Maine people continue to keep those families and all of the people impacted by this tragedy in their thoughts and prayers.
Last night, officials lifted a shelter-in-place order that included tens of thousands of people across the county. They can now gather as a community to remember those lives lost. This outcome is also a huge relief for the hundreds of local, state, and federal agents who have been working around the clock, nonstop, searching for Cards since the shooting on Wednesday night. Lewiston's police chief expressed his gratitude that the manhunt is now over.
Our community can now breathe a sigh of relief, as the governor stated, and I can't echo that enough. Our work, again, is not done here. I was very elated tonight when I got the call from Commissioner Sawchuk advising me of the revelation of what took place and that Mr. Card is deceased and no longer a threat to our community or any other community. I just don't want to forget the families that are grieving and will continue to grieve. I don't want to forget the law enforcement officials that have worked tirelessly throughout this whole event to come to a good conclusion.
And President Biden is praising Maine's law enforcement. He released a statement last night that reads in part, "We are grateful that Lewiston and surrounding communities are safe after spending excruciating days hiding in their homes. I thank Governor Janet Mills for her steady leadership during this time of crisis and continue to direct my administration to provide everything that is needed to support the people of Maine." The community can now fully focus on mourning the victims of these 2 mass shootings.